So what is up, ladies and gentlemen, big fluffy unicorns everywhere. If we did it, we're doing it again. And pardon me if I look a little disheveled. You ever tried to mow the lawn in hell? It fucking sucks. It's hot as hell. But I've been getting a lot of people sending me this trailer for Battlefield 6. I'm a huge Battlefield fan. And I've been looking at the hype. I've been reading the hype on social media about Battlefield 6 basically getting back to its roots with, what Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 did. After we watched the official reveal trailer here, we're going to talk about some of the updates that EA and DICE have been putting out ahead of the open beta, which is on the 9th and 10th. If you pre-ordered the game, I believe you can get early access on the 7th. If you signed up for Battlefield Labs, regardless of whether or not you got accepted or not, you get an official invite, as I did, to the early release of the game. And you could also, I don't know if it's still going, but last I heard, if you went and watched sponsored content creators on Twitch, you can get a code if you watch for like a half hour or so. But with that all being said, we're going to jump right in. We're going to take a look at this, and I'm hoping it's another banger coming out from EA and DICE. So let's get into it. Oh, Slim Biscuit, baby! Oh, you'll be leaving with a fat lip! Your life is on contract! Stay away, motherfucker! Oh! Oh. Get them tags, baby! Give me something to break! Oh, we're gonna fuck some shit up, DICE. That's not Firestorm, baby! Oh, yeah! Just give me something to break! Oh, oh my God! What? The motherfucking chainsaw! Oh my God! Dude. That was fucking epic. That was epic. I'm here for that shit. All right, so that shit looked damn good. Let's go. I'm all pumped up, man. I was already sweating. Now I'm fucking sweating even more. Holy shit. And shout out to Limp Bizkit. That's fucking hardcore, man. I'm super excited for this game. The first-person shooter genre, for me, for the past few years, has just been fucked. Okay? And while I did like a lot of things with Battlefield 2042, I am super excited to see them getting back to, what Battlefield is. Unapologetic, only in Battlefield moments, and you are the kill streak. Who needs kill streaks? You have a tank. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Swag. I'm just saying, bro. Welcome to the battlefield. This ain't Verdansk. All right, let's go take a look at these updates here. Whew, okay, shout out to Slickify. Much love to you, fam. Thank you for keeping the Screaming Demons on the grind all these years. And y'all go over there and check out slickify.com. Maybe get you some slick, clean merch. Tell them Infamy did it, sent you, baby. Now, Man, hydrate, okay? Man, that's good water. Woo. All right, so I'm going to leave a link in the description below. You guys can go over to X or Twitter, whatever, and follow at Battlefield so you can keep up to date on everything pre and post beta, and follow the goings on with Battlefield Labs up until the launch of the game. So let's go ahead and jump into this. All right, so Battlefield 6 community update, open beta, and the road to the launch. Hello, everyone. As we prepare for Battlefield 6's early access beta starting on Thursday, August 7th, followed by the open beta on August 9th, we wanted to take a moment to reflect on our journey so far with Battlefield Labs, how we've adapted to your feedback, and what you can expect from the future play sessions and gameplay iterations as we prepare for launch. We'll take a brief pause with Battlefield Labs during the open beta period. Just let me in, EA DICE. I'm registered. I want to play it. We'll take a brief pause with the Battlefield Labs during the open beta period. Once concluded, we'll resume our commitment to feedback and continuous improvement through this program. We're proud of the reception that we have seen with Battlefield Labs, and we'll keep monitoring and acting on player feedback and data as we continue our development. Now, EA DICE, this is spectacular. Now, while I do want to get into it so bad, I am grateful that y'all are even doing it at all. You're listening to the community. You're giving the community what it wants, and that's something that a lot of these AAA titles have just they've given up on the community and what the community wants. So good on you for that. Now, Battlefield Labs feedback changes made for the open beta. Closed versus open weapons. Now, I've been reading a lot about this, and if you don't know, you're about to know. All right, we recently shared our goal to connect both new and veteran players to the Battlefield experience. There have been ongoing discussions about previous class systems, including interest in reintroducing closed weapons to class as a playlist option. Okay, to support different playstyles, we're developing functionality that allows you to choose between closed and open weapon modes, starting with the open beta. We're starting with a closed weapon conquest playlist in beta. You'll earn full XP progression in this mode, giving you the freedom to play your way. With the open beta, inviting you to our largest play sessions yet. We encourage everyone to try switching between both systems to find out what works best for you. Now, I love that. You're giving us freedom. You're giving us freedom to, jump into the battlefield and create those only in Battlefield moments our way. Fucking thumbs up, man. Maps and modes. We've been closely tracking player behavior and traversal across the different maps played in the Battlefield Labs, such as the below image of Siege of Cairo. Using this and other data, we've identified several areas across maps that we've zoned in on and changed it to better flow with the movement and pace at which players traverse and fight each other. Several direct changes have also been made to the layout of objectives, including improved cover, adjusted objective size, and tailored designs to support balanced play for both sides. We've also updated the visual look of objective boundaries and repositioned turrets across the map to further enhance gameplay. And that is one of the worst things ever, when you would get on a turret and be like, yeah, I'm going to mow some people fucking down, and they're all on a side of the objective where your turret literally just does nothing except shoot the side of a building. So okay, I'm here for that. As we move into the next phase of map testing, our focus will shift even more towards refining these objective layouts and iterating based on player feedback. Expect further adjustments as we approach the final stages of development. We've always loved the fast-paced action of domination and have been exploring the best way to bring revives into the mode, a core element of the Battlefield team play that we think really fits. After seeing positive feedback from players, we're excited to introduce reviving as a new mechanic, adding an extra layer of strategy and teamwork to the experience. Weapons. Time to kill and time to death have been frequent topics of community feedback. With your input, we balanced damage across the weapon pool, and we're eager to hear your thoughts on how these changes feel during the beta. We've also leveled up our weapon customization options. We've worked to enhance overall clarity to make the UI more user-friendly, so it's easier to see which weapons synergize best with each class. These improvements are designed to help you make more informed choices when building your loadout, ensuring that you can quickly understand the strengths and intended roles of different weapons. To further differentiate the classes and provide unique weapon advantages, we've introduced signature weapons. Selecting a weapon that aligns with your class now grants exclusive advantages for that weapon that no other class will benefit from. For example, no other class will be able to utilize a sniper rifle as effectively as recon. I mean, that makes sense. The road to launch. Adapting and implementing feedback takes time, and while open beta will give you an early look at the class system, it's not the final adaptation. After the open beta has concluded, there will be more opportunities to shape the class experiences together before launch through upcoming Battlefield Labs play sessions. Today, we wanted to give you a glimpse of further changes you can expect beyond open beta as we head towards launch. Assault. It's my baby. That's my favorite class. While Assault has been recognized as a class for frontline medics and a favorite among lone wolf players, we're now placing greater emphasis on team play. With reworked traits and gadgets, Assault offers passive squad benefits that encourage teamwork and provide a strong support for the squad. The Adrenaline Injector, initially offered as a self-healing effect, now clears and boosts resistances to flash and stun effects, enhanced tolerance to explosive and incendiary damage, and improves movement speed. We feel that this will introduce their self-sustaining perks and differentiate them from the class support or support class. I can read words. Commanding Presence has replaced Enhanced Mobility as the new signature trait. This trait speeds up capturing objectives for nearby squad members and takes you and your team out of combat status faster. With this new ability, we're taking another step to provide the Assault class with more team-focused abilities. This is a big one. Shout out to Buck, Mr. VD himself. We're also making a substantial change to the gadget pool of the Assault class. We've renamed the Spawn Beacon to Deploy Beacon, and it's now part of the Assault class gadget pool instead of Recon. Although the Deploy Beacon has traditionally been a staple of the Recon class, it hasn't been without its challenges. Often being used by solo snipers, Buck, to redeploy in hard-to-reach places. I'm not saying that it's a bad idea to set your spawn beacon just outside the towers at Goldmund Railway and land up on top of them and have a whole squad of snipers just wiping out the whole map. I'm not saying that's a bad idea. I'm just saying, by moving it to the Assault class, we're intentionally redefining it as a temporary tool for frontline flanking and coordinated squad movement. So, that means I get it. Assault, baby! Yeah! Although the Deploy Beacon has traditionally, I'll see, you can fucking, let's just fucking read the right one, man. The Deploy Beacon has an infinite number.
You need to learn Americanish.
The Deploy Beacon has a finite number of uses per squad and will self-destruct if the Assault player spawns back on it, making it a tactical and limited resource rather than a persistent advantage. We believe this addresses concern around Assault being too focused on solo play. A completely new gadget is being introduced, the Assault Ladder. This versatile tool provides squads with access to previously unreachable areas, functioning as either a ladder or a ramp, depending on deployment angle. As a powerful team play gadget, it enables Assault players to lead not just their squad, but their entire team over obstacles, gain height advantages, or surprise the enemy in new ways. I'm here for that. That sounds good. Engineer. We're pleased to hear balanced feedback on the Engineer class, especially in terms of their core role in vehicle gameplay and explosives. We're eager to learn more about how well the Engineer gadget pool supports and destroys vehicles, and how effective engineers feel in direct combat. will be closely monitoring their toolkits performance in large-scale battles and are keen to hear your thoughts on whether playing as an engineer feels impactful and rewarding. Support. We've received general positive feedback regarding support, and we're actively evaluating a few key areas for improvement. There's only one thing that I'm concerned about when it comes to support. We're focusing on the refresh rate of supply crates and how well the support signature weapon buffs contribute to the flow of the game. We want to ensure that support players feel essential to their squads, both in keeping teammates supplied and in boosting overall combat efficiency. So they didn't talk about Jeep stuff, baby. Shout out to Neebs Gaming and Battlefield Friends, man. Come on, Battlefield Friends. Yeah, we need some Jeep stuff, okay? For Recon, we saw the opportunity to strengthen the disinformation and sabotage component of its role. With that in mind, we've set out to redefine one of Recon's training paths by removing Pathfinder and replacing it with Spec Ops, a nod to the stealthy, explosive-focused class that last seen in Battlefield. This is the path for anyone who wants to take on the stealth function of their squad, providing them with insights on troop movements while quietly operating behind enemy lines. Spec Ops 0, your base class training, available from the start and allows quieter takedowns, crouch, and prone movement. Spec Ops 1, spots nearby enemy gadgets except when sprinting. Spec Ops 2, going prone takes you out of combat much faster and removes the spot on self. So, you drop your dick in the dirt, you disappear from the minimap. Or your spot. Fair enough. In addition, the Recon class features an active ability at level 3 that lets you call in a UAV to a marked position for passive spotting, further enhancing your squad's situational awareness. That's fucking awesome. I'm here for that. Together with the Recon signature trait, aim spotting, which automatically spots enemies while you're aiming down sights, you'll be fully equipped to play out the intelligence and counterintelligence role to its full potential. Buck, get to work, bro! What's next? Open beta is your chance to jump in, share your feedback, and help shape the future of Battlefield 6. Check out our open beta readiness article for everything you need to know to get started. We also invite you to join us on the official Battlefield Discord, which I'm already there and you should as well, to get the latest updates, hear from our team, find squad mates to play with, and more. We'll return after open beta with learnings from the play session and overview of further changes we're making on the road towards launch. We're looking forward to seeing you on the battlefield alongside us in the open beta. So there you go. Straight from the horse's mouth, baby. Now I know there's a lot of people out there right now that are just throwing shade at Battlefield, talking about, is it going to kill COD, blah, blah, blah. Look, okay, COD doesn't need any help killing itself. Clearly. I don't honestly think that Battlefield 6 or even its veteran players give a rat's ass about Call of Duty at this point. We don't care. I mean, I quit caring after Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I quit giving a shit. Battlefield is here. And it's gonna change the game. It's gonna change the game. Now, things can always change. But right now, I am hella excited. EA and DICE dropped a banger video, Limp Biscuits in it, and the hype around this game is through the roof. So I'm glad to be a part of it. Jump in there, check Battlefield out on X, go over there, join their Discord, and hopefully I'll see y'all on the battlefield. Thank y'all for watching. Stay up, stay safe, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace!
Bet.
What?
Infamy's in here, dry humping a tank.
He's doing what? Would you shut up, snitch?
It's
Why you
disgusting.
It's not disgusting, it's a tank. I got my lotion, and your douchebag man said I had to have maximum protection, so I got my magnums, a timbo.
It's unethical.
Suck what?